Hello and welcome to e-GMAT. We will solve question number 57 of OG Verbal 2nd edition by using e-GMAT 3-step process. In the first step, we will understand the meaning of the sentence. In the second, we will evaluate the errors in the sentence, and finally, we will review all the answer choices to get to the correct answer. So let's begin. According to its proponents, a proposed new style of aircraft could, by skimming along the top of the atmosphere, fly between most points on Earth in under 2 hours. Now, this sentence presents a few facts. It says that people who proposed a new style of aircraft say that it could fly between most of the points on Earth in just under 2 hours. The aircraft would do so by gliding along the top of the Earth's atmosphere. Now let us evaluate the errors by splitting the sentence into its clauses. Well, since this sentence has only one subject-verb pair, we have only one clause here. New style of aircraft is the subject and could fly is the verb. Now notice that aircraft could not be the subject of this clause because it lies in the prepositional phrase that modifies new style. New style, being the head of this phrase, decides the number of the verb. Well, there is no question of the number of the verb here because the verb is could fly that agrees in number with new style. Also, the subject new style of aircraft makes sense with its verb could fly. So we do not have any subject verb pair error here. Also, pronoun its correctly refers to new style of aircraft, so we do not have any pronoun error also. Verb could fly correctly denotes the capability of the new kind of aircraft to fly between most points on Earth in under 2 hours. So we do not have any verb tense error here. Modifier, by skimming along, correctly modifies the verb could fly. It provides the answer how the aircraft could fly between most points on Earth in under 2 hours. So we do not have any modifier error here. This sentence does not use any parallelism, no idioms, and we do not have any meaning errors also. So this sentence is correct as is, but we'll still run the POE to find out why the other choices are not correct. Well, choice B is not correct because it has a modifier error. The placement of verb ing modifier by skimming along seems to suggest that the proponents talked about the new style of aircraft by gliding along the atmosphere. Now, this is nonsensical. This modifier is supposed to modify the aircraft covering the distance between most points on Earth in under 2 hours. So this makes choice B incorrect. In choice C, we again have a modifier error. The prepositional phrase with it skimming along is placed too far away from the entity it modifies, which is how this new style of aircraft can fly so fast. Per this choice, it looks like a separate piece of information whose connection to the rest of the sentence is not very clear. So this makes choice C incorrect. Now let's take a look at choice D. Choice D is wrong because pronoun its in the phrase because of its skimming does not have a clear antecedent. There are two possible antecedents for its, Earth and new style of aircraft. Logically, it should refer to the new style of aircraft, but its placement is such in the sentence that it makes its referent ambiguous. Also, this sentence is written in a very awkward manner. Well, let's take a look at choice E. Choice E is also not correct because it's in the opening phrase, according to its proponents, seems to refer to skimming along the atmosphere. It now makes it appear that the proponents proposed skimming and not the new style of aircraft. So this makes this choice incorrect. Also, this choice is written in a little awkward manner. Now, what's the sentence structure here? Makes it possible that A does B. But the more precise way to say is that something makes it possible for A to do B. So these reasons make choice E incorrect. So as we found out during our error analysis itself, choice A is the correct answer for this sentence. This brings us to the takeaway messages of the sentence. The modifiers in the sentence must be worded as well as placed correctly to effectively communicate the intended meaning of the sentence. All the pronouns must have a clear antecedent. The concepts tested in this sentence have been covered in e-GMAT concepts level 1 pronouns and level 1 modifiers verb ing.